Hi, I'm Tara with Simply Made Eats and welcome back to my channel. Today we are making these yummy lime bars. It's almost St. Patty's Day and I needed something green and this is the perfect dessert, so let's get started. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get my pan ready. This is just an 8x8 pan and I like to do this little trick, you guys might know about it, but I just take a piece of parchment paper like this and cut it a little bit bigger than the actual pan. And then I spray the bottom of it with some vegetable oil. And then just take this and stick it right down in the pan. That way you don't have to worry about digging anything out later. It's just a really good little hack. Okay, so into a bowl, we're gonna add 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs. One-third cup of sugar. Okay, now we're just gonna mix this up. Sometimes it's easier just to use your hands. This smells so good. I could just eat this plain. And then once you get that nice and mixed like that, we're just gonna pour this in here. And just start to pack it with your hands. Or you can use the bottom of a measuring cup if you don't want to use your hands, but I just think this is easier. You can really pack it in good too. Okay, and then once this is packed in, we're gonna bake this in a 350-degree oven for about 10 to 12 minutes until it looks nice and brown. Okay, so when our crust is baking, we're gonna go ahead and get our lime zest ready and our lime juice. We need a couple tablespoons of lime zest. So I like to just take a little zester like this and, sorry, these things are rolling all over the place. And just, you don't wanna get into the peel, but just the outsides of it. And try not to grate your fingers because that really hurts. I've grated my fingers on cheese graters plenty of times. It's horrible. Okay, so now we've got our juicer and we are gonna just juice these limes away until we get 3/4 of a cup. I like to use a juicer because I just feel like it gets the most out possible. Sometimes if you try and just squeeze them, it just doesn't, it's like you get half as much liquid. If you don't have one of these, I definitely suggest it. I'll make sure I link it in my blog post, but I think they're like about $10 and I use this thing all the time. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make our filling. We are gonna add in 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk. We're also gonna add in 2 egg yolks. All of our lime juice. Our lime zest. And just a 1/4 cup of sour cream. And then we're gonna just whisk this together and try not to make a giant mess. You can use a bigger bowl if you want than this. This is the only glass bowl I had, so I had to make do with it. You can also mix this in your KitchenAid mixer. That would probably be easier because you gotta make sure you get all those little sour cream chunks blended in. It's a little bit of work. See, it gets a really nice creamy texture. And our graham cracker crust has been cooling off for about 10 minutes now. I still have the oven at 350, and I'm gonna go ahead and pour this into our graham crackers. I kind of just like to wiggle it in there a little bit. That looks perfect. We're gonna bake this for 15 minutes at 350. We are gonna allow these to just cool off at room temperature, and then we're gonna stick them in the fridge for about 2 to 3 hours. That's it, we're all finished with these yummy lemon bars. Let me know in the comments if you decide to make them. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.